Like, that's crazy. If you actually genuinely thought that I was being anti-Semitic, I don't think you would be this callous in your indifference. Like,
it's because we're used to it.
Regardless of the fact that I'm not, by the way. Also, here's why he's doing this, apparently.
Before anything happens, to show there's two things that need to happen. One, Frogan needs to be banned. That's like just an immediate thing. Not that I even give a about Frogan, to say it again, but it's just so obviously apparent that if she doesn't get banned, that nobody gives a shit over there, right? Like that is the most obvious case in the entire world of someone breaking the terms of service. And
yeah, it's a clear hate speech violation of a protected class of citizens too, because she's going after veterans, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah,
it's multiple things.
I agree.
Right.
Yeah.
So if that doesn't happen, we know that there's no change at Twitch. So that's step one. Will that happen? Step two is they have to unban Steve. Like otherwise, I
shouldn't bring that up.
If they're able to unban Fresh and Fit and Sneeko, they can unban Steve.
Well, they banned Fresh and Fit and Sneeko.
Oh, so they did that. So then they did that. So then
that's crazy.
Technically, that satisfies the thing. Oh, so now Hassan's goal is to label Dan's entire thing just a crusade for me to be unbanned. Like now that's going to be the whole narrative they try to run with.
Dude, how do you not recognize that you're cynical, albeit somewhat successful, but not really, insane brigading and harassment initiative is literally proof that Destiny is not getting unbanned? Like, what the like, how do these people... I have no way of you know, changing Twitch's attitude on any of these things, for the record. But I'm a normal human being with a brain who understands that, like, yeah, if people do this sort of shit, I'm certain that a major platform is not going to want them there. Like, this is an unhinged level of brigading.
Brigading?
Why do they
Talking to Congress is
better all day but still want to be unbanned?
Does he even know what these words mean?
Know. Yeah. It's cool, though, that, like...
Bring up me again. Yes, talk about me.
It doesn't matter that they think you have that ability. I think it's kind of wild that, like... I thought his community was supposed to be about politics, and they're doing this shit like 13 days from an election. Yeah.
What has his community done for politics at all?
This is like...
What an
whole ass adult too. I mean, so is Destiny. Like, him and Destiny both are just like, what is, like, Destiny like 37 or some shit? This guy's probably in his 40s.
Like your
what
age,
are you doing, man?
Hello? How do I get older every time he talks about me? How old was the girl that he 12 to 9, 10, 11?
Figure out a way.
-4.
To
remember when he put his in that one girl's ball sack so that he could, and the girl's dad's ball sack, and in 3 years when she was
literally dox the trust and safety team too.
Who's doxing who? What? Little bro, you're 2 years younger than me.
Seeing all this sanity. Because this has been going on for the past 5 years.
No.
They haven't really stopped doing it. Bro is live reacting to you right now, calling you a I thought Dan was like a normal guy. I'm being...
Oh, now he's gonna do this. I used to like these guys. I thought these guys were... What would happen?
Like, I thought he was like more normal.
Yeah, we thought you were normal too until you turned out to be a terrorist, sympathizing, supporting fuckwit.
This is like genuinely deranged behavior. Anyway. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, and I will say this always. This is a genuine firmly held commitment that I have to this. I hope these guys get better. Okay? I hope they get better, because this is like...
Where are we at on the Hasan
This is truly
chart?
Unhinged, man. It's not... There is no way that this is healthy for you. Like, being in this pit of despair every day. Being in this pit of despair every goddamn day, day in, day out, is not healthy.
When the opposition becomes increasingly frustrated with your poor English argument...
whatever kind of vengeance that you get out of me is not going to fix your life when you are this toxically involved in mass harassment campaigns like this. Like, let's say these guys, what they wanted, okay? Let's say I got banned from Twitch permanently. Perma-ban. Everyone is saying that I'm a terrorist. Someone comes and me, right? Do you think the next day your life is going to be better, or will you look back at all of the events that unfolded? I'm sure some people will hear me right here in this moment and go, no, that actually would make my life better.
Bro, nobody's coming
now,
for this guy.
I have to ask you, how the f do I have that much presence in your life?
What is wrong with this guy?
I don't know you. I don't think about you at all. And I will forget about you as soon as I'm done with this message.
The Don Draper thing.
It's not healthy. And I mean this in all sincerity. It is not healthy for you to be this obsessed. I promise you would live a happier life if you went outside, made friends, over your shared interests, over your hobbies that aren't cyber stalking and engaging in mass harassment campaigns against
and the Taliban,
a content creator,
and the Desaad.
Did you see this? I mean, yeah, I didn't.
But there's no. What's crazy is there's nobody on the entire platform to call him out. Nobody. They've all been banned. They've all been banned.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. Destiny should be unbanned so he can call me out. Is a crazy take.
I said there's no dissenting voices, and he said Destiny should be unbanned is a crazy take.
I don't know if it'll leak from this. If anybody else will come out and attack Hasan, or like if anything will come publicly for people talking about. Hasan talks about me so much behind the scenes. It's actually insane. It is obsessively crazy. I didn't believe this when I found out about this like 3 years ago. But I mean, like I keep hearing so many people keep telling me that it's actually unhinged. Like, but
there's no dissenting voices, and he said Destiny should be unbanned is a crazy take. At what point did I say that? He's drilling into his audience brain already.
Does anyone know when they deleted the logs on Hasan's Discord? My understanding is I think they fully deleted the logs 3 times in the past like week from Hasan's Discord, is my understanding.
At what point did I say that? He's drilling into his audience brain already, trying to draw this association between Destiny, knowing that his fan base hates Destiny as a way to poison the well against me.
Yep.
There has been no...
True.
I've mentioned Destiny on my channel over the last 10 years, maybe one.
Who else would Ethan be talking about here, though? When he says all the dissenting voices got banned, he's clearly talking about you, LOL. Well, I mean, it could be anybody. What do you mean? I mean, Asmongold just got a 2-week ban. What are you talking about? There are no dissenting right-wing, not even right-wing, even center-left or centrist voices on Twitch because in the past they've either gotten banned or there's just nobody there because why would you ever even want to exist in that environment when you're just constantly getting, on by or harassed by people on the authoritarian left, the extreme left, right?
I know the subreddit that you basically scraped these bottom of the barrel talking points from. I know. I hear it all the time from his pathetic fans that come in here and hit me with it every single day. The real reason why I don't want to watch these videos is because I don't want to like lean into the mania that he is expressing every single damn day.
I genuinely have no idea what he's talking about. Presumably, he's once again trying to tie me with Destiny, but I really don't even know. I don't know what's happening here. All I know is he's not responding to any of the points I made.
Because I think it's utterly irrelevant in the grander point that Israel is committing genocide, that Israel is an apartheid state. And I think it's like very selfish to have a conversation about my radical anti-American views over and over again.
This is a logical fallacy that you'll see Hasan leaning on pretty frequently here.
It's sad because I don't know how much of Ethan's audience has been invaded by Hasan's and then corrupted by Hasan's. I have no idea, which is like the saddest thing because he's got to turn comments off. I don't know if he's like ready to bleed audience. Like when I realize that my audience is starting to disagree with me a lot in terms of political alignment, I will bleed audience members. I'll be like, hey, oh, I noticed some of you guys think that I think this. I don't. Get the out or stay here and be mad, okay? I know it wouldn't look good for Ethan to publicly do anything with you, but if you reach out on private at all, well, privately we chat a ton, of course. Why do you think I've been off stream so much the past week? I'm like scripting these videos. But publicly, I mean, it's difficult to associate with him because Hasan is just going to accuse me of like my him basically, right? I hate this. Do I hate it? I just hate that people can't see it. I don't know what's happening, bro. I don't know what's happening with the world. Because I just saw the screenshot. Him pulling up Destiny. Jews. Hasan does this too, where Hasan will be like, Destiny makes he makes jokes. I do make a lot of jokes. I make a lot of racial jokes. I make a lot of sexist jokes. Okay, some in public, a lot more in private. I do make jokes about the Holocaust. I do shit on Jewish people. I shit on Arab people. I shit on Cubans, white. I shit on a lot of people. I do. I make a ton of crazy jokes. Nobody is mad. None of this has anything to do about jokes. Nobody is mad at you because you made a joke that they don't agree with. Okay? The reason why people are mad at you is because you are genuinely and legitimately supporting terrorists. Like openly. Shamelessly. Nobody has issues with the jokes. The issue is that you're not joking when you say this. Yeah. But I don't know if Hasan or Mike or any of his audience members, well, I know they understand, but I don't know if any, yeah.
Except plenty of people do, okay? Steven Crowder, Ben Shapiro, Tucker Carlson, Fox News.
Once again, I've talked about this quite a lot, and he's isolated one part of me saying that I think he's doing anti-American propaganda. And what he immediately does is he takes that and he associates me immediately and directly with, like, who do you say? Ben Shapiro, Tucker Carlson, Steven Crowder. I mean, these are all people that I despise, who have openly criticized, who I think are just a blight on this country. And once again, because I disagree with him on some issues, now I'm basically Tucker Carlson. I mean, can you believe that leap in logic?
And now your favorite, Destiny. A person who has literally told me to go back to my own country. Okay? A person who has fantasized about executing.
This is after Hasan has said, Donald Trump is going to start deporting my people. So, of course, I have a concern for him. So, you know, my political complaints should be taken seriously. And he's like, bro, you're like how many people would Trump have to deport before getting to you? What are you talking about? He was following those stupid comments. But also, who cares if I say about Hasan? What does that have to do with Ethan?
That's terrible. I've never said that. I didn't talk about Destiny. Why are you talking about Destiny when I've articulated points that are very easy to digest and respond to? But he's going on about how Destiny told him to get out of the country and Destiny fantasizes about murdering him. And I'm saying, well, that's all terrible. But what's that got to do with me? He's poisoning the minds of his audience, trying to, once again, associate me somehow intertwined with Destiny, even though I've mentioned him maybe once in 10 years. I have never talked about this man.
A person who has...
Actually, the only time I've talked about him is in the context that I used to watch him play StarCraft 2. Like, it's not even political. It's just like, oh yeah, I used to watch him play StarCraft 2, like 15 years ago.
When have you? I don't even know what he's referring to in this comment. Have I said anything like that? I don't even know. Have I? When did I fantasize about murdering him? Publicly. I'm just kidding. Have I actually said anything? Have I said anything like that? What's he even referring to here? Yeah, did he steal my diary? Probably. I don't know. It sounds like something I could joke about. Who knows? That's why I'm not saying I never said it. Maybe he's talking about Sam Hyde. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't know.
Numerous times over, a person who...
Oh, when you said go to Yemen and sign up for the Navy. True base. Okay.
Who has had prominent figures on his broadcast talk about killing me. Prominent figures who hate you too. Now you like Destiny? Really?
I have not said anything about Destiny.
I appreciate that, Destiny.
All right. Bye.
Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.